Good morning and welcome everyone to Good Morning Disney at the 9 o'clock hour Central Time, the 10 o'clock hour Eastern Time, other o'clocks, other places depending where you live, generally daily. 2 days a week so far this week. The Good Morning Disney Show, where we talk about stuff going on in the world of Disney. We got lots of stuff to talk about today as everybody pops in, whether you're on live or you're on Team Replay, hashtag Team Replay in the comments. Thanks for stopping in. Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. Fireworks coming back to the Disney parks. Masks going away. Fireworks coming back. Ads coming to Disney Plus. What say you? Would you guys be okay with that? Good news on that front. Where should we start? I think I want to start with Chris Evans. Let's start with Chris Evans, everybody. I see people popping into the chat. Welcome in. Hey, Kay. Hey, guys, working, so I can't chat, but let's see. No problem, Kay. Don't work too hard. Have a great day. Hello, Eileen, my mama. What's going on? Happy Wednesday to you. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what it is I am reading from, talking about today. I find this pretty interesting. And there you go. You guys see that? Chris Evans. Is it popping up for you? There it is. Chris Evans rumored for Disney Plus Captain America series. Do you believe it? Is Chris Evans returning to the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Captain America? Well, according to the actor who played the role for close to a decade, he is not. And according to Kevin Feige, who I never know if I'm pronouncing his name right, the man in charge of the operation, it's also no. These rumors are BS. Of course, that hasn't stopped plenty of rumors from making the rounds ever since it was first reported last year. I'm putting this on there. I didn't put it on my title because I felt like it was clickbaity, because it's not a thing, but it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It's driving me nuts. So, but people seem to think it's real, and I wanted to hit it right off the bat and share with you. If Evan says it's not happening, Feige says it's not happening, it's just clickbait on the internet. Next, more importantly to us going to the Disney parks, if you're planning on going to the Disney parks, let me know in the chat and or in the comments. We're hoping to be there, and we're expecting to be there in October. Let me share the screen on this one for you too, so you can see what I see. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Casey. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. By the way, those people who pop in on green are members of the chat. Nope, are members of the channel, and I appreciate that so much. If you're interested in being a member, just hit the member button. Supports the channel. Blah blah blah. Thank you guys so much, members. Love you. All right, WDW news today, which we refer to, a couple times a week. No special fireworks for 4th of July. Disney After Hours Boo Bash at Walt Disney World. So here's the thing. At Walt Disney World, they are already planning. Nope, they're already practicing, setting up for the fireworks to come back on July 1st, which is what, 2-3 weeks, I guess. It's 16th today. 2+ weeks away. Let's just read straight from wdwnt.com. You can go there too if you want to read it. Earlier today, this is from yesterday, we reported that fireworks are finally returning to Walt Disney World on July 1st. Marking a big milestone in the slow return to normal operations. Hallelujah, I added in myself. However, while Disney is reintroducing some nighttime spectaculars, the special holiday fireworks are reportedly on hold for the time being. All I've seen is that they haven't announced anything special. The 4th of July would be the first one, right? If they're bringing them back on July 1st, they being the fireworks, will there be a special Celebrate America, I think is what they've called it in the past, on the 4th of July? It's going to be tougher than the Boo Bash. When does it start? I mean, in October is Halloween, but the Boo Bash starts pretty early. Let's keep reading. Neither Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom nor Epcot Forever at Epcot will see a 4th of July tag. Yeah, Disney's Celebrate America Spectacular will not return this year either. Again, that's just from the assumption that they haven't announced it yet. Although they probably would by now, right? It's only a couple of weeks away. Guests attending the Disney After Hours Boo Bash at Magic Kingdom should note at this time, Happily Ever After is the only fireworks show expected to run, which will run during the regular park hours. However, Boo Bash guests are allowed to enter the Magic Kingdom as early as, 7 p.m.? Yeah, 7 p.m. Some showtimes are not available for the event dates yet, but we can assume it'll be after 7 p.m. So all of that to say, Disney is prepping for a July 1st Walt Disney World fireworks return. No expectation, no announcement, at least for 4th of July or other special events fireworks. Now, I would say, unlike what WDW is saying in their article, that doesn't mean we won't have them. I suspect they won't, though, but that's just an assumption. Let me get caught up in chat. Everybody's popping in. Welcome in, guys. Good morning to you. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's cooler where you live than where I live. Casey and Tina saying good morning. Nico, the Greeko in the house. Paul Engel, good morning to you. Welcome in. Faust family at Walt Disney World's in the house. What's going on, guys? If I missed you, I apologize. So are you guys excited about, do you care? Okay, so when I was, how do I say this? When I was a kiddo, I loved fireworks for one reason. It got everybody to stand there and I can go ride the rides. Now as an older person with a bunch of young people running around, I look forward to the little relaxation. Do I love fireworks? In the general world, I don't, because Disney's fireworks are so much better than everyone else's, almost, right? So we've got the big ones here in Texas. We've had the big ones out there in Southern California where I lived. And Disney, hey, Hitchhiking Bones, what's going on? Disney does fireworks at such a better level than what everyone else does, in my opinion, that I've never been one to care about fireworks. Why? I've gone to Disney fireworks so many times. So I guess I'm like my wife and at least one of my daughters, I call them Disney cupcake snobs. I guess I'm a fireworks snob. But even when I'm at Disney, so if I'm there for 4 or 5 days, right, I'm going to see fireworks 2 or 3 times. I don't usually stop what I'm doing because some night we're going to walk out of something and look up and there's going to be fireworks. I don't know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, are fireworks to stop what you're doing at Disney event for you guys? Do you stop what you're doing and or do you plan around the schedule to go watch the fireworks? Because lots of people do. I don't. What say you? I'm very interested. Let me know. I mean, it's not that I don't like them. It's just, I guess I get my fair share. I don't know. What say you on that? I'm interested. What other news did we want to share? I had another news item. Obviously masks are coming off. We know that. The ads. I mean, do you guys want to talk about masks? Everybody knows the masks are coming off. Disneyland, Walt Disney World are taking them off in different places. Yeah, transportation, blah, blah, blah. I can't imagine this group of Disney fans that comes to my chats in the morning is all that interested in that. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge to reopen August 26th. That's exciting news. There's some video game news in the Disney world. Lots of conversation. If you're here on my show on Monday, we didn't go live yesterday. Work got in the way. Lots of articles on armed at Walt Disney World. More tourists caught with, I'm reading some headlines now. Concealed guns during the pandemic. Disney World sees an increase in number of concealed weapons. Disney World seeing spike in visitors. In the last 24 hours, there's been lots of articles pop up. And I'm happy to say that we talked about it a little early here. Luca may be going to Disney Plus, but the future for Pixar is on the big screen. There's a great article about that. I want to talk about Disney Plus and ads. Let me get caught up in chat before I change my subject. We're going to talk about Disney Plus and ads. Yes, I do. Tina stops what she's doing and or plans around the fireworks. Okay. My mom, Eileen, says Disney spoiled me for fireworks. Me too, right? None of the cities can compare. I agree. At least the ones I've watched haven't been as good anywhere else for me. You know, I've been blessed, I guess, I've lived near some rather large ones. I won't bore you with the names of them, but Kaboom Town is one, and I think it's in McKinney here in Texas. It's supposed to be one of the biggest of the year. Redlands, California, always had a big one. Morongo Casino, which I lived by for a while. I've lived by ones, and I've been talked into going to watch fireworks a lot, and I'm always like, it's not that good. And now I kind of bite my lip. It's because we're Disney fans. The last time I watched fireworks, I was at the Polynesian looking over the pool, and it was amazing, right? I don't know if it's the last time. I'm pretty sure it's the last time. And I think I guess I'm just blessed with really great fireworks shows. Therefore, I don't really need an average fireworks show. Now, the Disney fireworks shows coming back excites me because of my planning, but I'm just not going to schedule around it. If I was only there for one day, would I stop what I was doing to watch the fireworks? I would not. Tina says, yes, I do. So you would. If I was there for 5 or 6 days, I'm just going to assume I'm going to see it once or twice. Let me know in the chat. Tina did. Let me know in chat what you guys think about that. Adventures by D in the house. Good morning to you. Welcome in. I'm glad you're stopping on in to the morning show. We are super excited about the fireworks returning to Disney, says Hitchhiking Bones. We stop for the hashtag we stop for the fireworks. I like that. Hashtag we stop for the fireworks. Lots of people do. Faust family says, yes, we stop every time. I go to Disney at least 75 times. 75 times? I try to go twice, sometimes 3. Let's read that again just for the awesomeness that it is. Faust family. Here, let's put it up. Jealous much, Jeff? Talking to myself. Yes, I am. Yes, we stop every time. I go to Disney at least 75 times a year. Wow, that's more than once a week. And always wait to see the fireworks shows. So you see fireworks 75 times a year. Holy cow, that's a lot. Well, I mean, they are the best. They are the best. And they're great. You know, and I don't want to sound like this unfeeling guy. I mean, I've stood there. You know what it is? I was going to say you must live close. Faust says I live 15 miles away. You're Walt Disney. Yeah, Walt Disney World. There it is. So if I'm there and I'm stopped and I watch some kid or some mom or some dad or some grandma, or it doesn't matter, somebody else watching it, and they're as if they're watching it for the first time, like I know, right? But like maybe they're crying or whatever, that'll get me. It's sweet because I don't know what Disney does to make it so moving. I think it's the music that they intersperse with it. Tinkerbell doesn't hurt, right? But the amount that it moves people still moves me. The fireworks don't move me, but how it moves other people. Am I making any sense? I hope I'm making sense. Adventures by D says Disney fireworks never disappoint. Well, that's true. I'm not a fireworks person, but for Disney, I will make an effort. I mean, that's kind of where I am too, D. That's kind of where I am. Yeah, mom says Faust family must live down there. Lucky, yeah, 15 miles away. Yeah, you know what's funny? Off topic, but not off topic. Faust family, I blame you for this. So I'm in my car yesterday. We had to move some furniture yesterday, so we didn't have our show because there was a furniture issue. So I had to move. We were moving some furniture, and towards the end of the hard part of the day, and I'm in my car, and the air conditioning's on in my car, right? My wife's there, and we're about to get out of the car. I'm like, oh man, it is so hot out there. I'm over this heat. To which she responds, and you want to move to Orlando? I got to remember who I'm talking to. Yes, honey, I do want to move to Orlando, but not because I want the mosquitoes. It's not because I love the love bugs. It's Mickey. It's, Flight of Passage. It's Galaxy's Edge. It's Mickey pretzels. It's Dole Whip. It's not the mosquitoes, honey. It's not the heat. But yeah, it's been hot here. Anyway, so Faust, Faust, just me and you now. Just me and you. How long does it take to get used to that freaking humid heat? And it's like 10 and a half months, right? Like there's this window from like maybe a week before Christmas to maybe the 1st of February. What is that? 7 weeks, 6 weeks that you don't have to die of sweat. Do you die of sweat? I don't think you die of sweat, but I don't know. Adventures by D, I try to go the day before holiday fireworks, 7/3 or 12/30. That's cool. A year it took for me. So I've lived in Texas for 10 years and I don't like summer. In summer. All right, you're welcome, by the way. You're welcome would have been funnier. Sorry. I think of myself as funny after the show, not so much during the show. All right, Disney Plus. Do you think they have plans for ads on Disney Plus? No. Disney Plus has no plans for a lower cost ad-supported option for now, CEO says. So I take this the same thing with the false rumors about Chris Evans. I think this is the same. I think there's so many Disney bloggers out there, not vloggers, but there's a lot of Disney vloggers. There's so many Disney blogs out there, and there's business stories that like to put Disney in the headline, right? And they go with the BS line to get you to read it. And I guess I'm being guilty of it too. Disney Plus has no plans for lower cost ad-supported option for now, CEO says. It's not like they have the idea. It's that some reporter asks the question and then it gets reported. The platform will remain ad-free for now, at least. Excuse me, from TheVerge.com, which I think is a great place for tech entertainment news. Many major streamers support advertising in some form or another. Think Hulu, HBO Max, or Sling TV is just a few examples. But Disney's chief says the company's marquee service won't be adding ads to its service anytime soon. Speaking at the big conference on Tuesday, Disney head Bob Chapek, who everybody hates, I think we should give him a break. I know, now I'm going to get hate, right? Was asked by moderator and Credit Suisse managing director Doug Guy whether the service planned to introduce ad-supported entry tier at some point down the line. The thinking being, we'll give it to you for $3.99, but there'll be ads on there. While he didn't entirely dismiss the concept of a cheaper ad-supported tier on Disney Plus, Chapek said it wasn't something the company was currently planning for. I'm going to stop there. Well, I'll read the next quote because it's from Bob Chapek, and then we'll move on. We're always reevaluating how we do market across the world, but we've got no such plans now to do that. We're happy with the models that we've got right now. We won't limit ourselves and say no to anything, but right now we have no such plans. It's not a thing that anybody's thinking about except for reporters. I don't think it's going to happen. As a Disney fan, as a Disney watcher, as a Disney investor, I think that they are doing so well with streaming that they're not going to want to mess it up. I also think that their price point is so low. Business news with Dole Jet. Their price point is so low. The cost for entry, the cost to buy Disney Plus is so affordable that they probably have data that says, I don't know this, I think this. Very few people who want it aren't buying it. Now, there are some. Let's call the whole thing off. One of those two is right English. I'm sure there's a market for it. Is it enough to go and do the effort to go buy the ads? Probably not for Disney. Just my assumption. What say you in chat? Would it annoy you if they had a lower tier? I mean, if you're paying for the normal tier, you wouldn't see it, right? It's like YouTube Premium. Nobody buys YouTube Premium. You know who buys YouTube Premium? Me. I have YouTube Premium. I never see an ad. When I'm on YouTube, I never see an ad because I pay, what do I pay? I don't know what it is. $8 a month or whatever for YouTube Premium. I never see an ad. Most people don't do that. Okay. Most people are watching the ads. Please, thank you. I'm monetized. Please watch those ads on mine. I appreciate that. But they're pennies. I really don't care. Skip through them if you want. But I'm just being silly. Would you pay for it for ads? The model is different. I don't know. Would you? I'm asking. Would you pay less if they cut the price in half, but you had commercials all the time? Would you pay for it that way? I don't know. Eileen, which is weird to say because she's my mom, says, I've lived in the Midwest for 19 years, still not used to humidity, never going to happen. Yeah. You know, the truth is my wife actually likes humidity. She doesn't like it when it's hot and humid, which is what we normally talk about. But she likes it. When I'm complaining about it, she actually likes it. But then there's that another level that where it's just horrible that she hates. I know, weird, right? I don't think it's going to happen. I think my best bet, if I won the lottery today, if somebody super chatted me $4 million right now, I would buy a house in Golden Oak, probably, or a house really nice down there that would become an Airbnb for the 46 weeks a year I'm not there. That would be the lottery winning fantasy of mine. Turkey Lake's turn now. Say, Dean, what's going on, buddy? Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great day. Casey says, I'm in park for New Year's Eve. First time bucket list item. Casey, I was scheduled. We were planning to do New Year's Eve. This is totally Josh and Jenna's fault. So the year before last year, I'm watching Josh and Jenna. Mom, every family's over for New Year's Eve, right? We're watching Josh and Jenna. We're at my house. We're playing board games. We're eating snacks. We're watching Josh and Jenna, my friends from Resort TV 1. If you don't know them, where you been? Check out Resort TV 1. They're the very best in live streaming the parks, in my never so humble opinion. Anyway, and good. I consider them good friends. Anyway, they're live streaming at Epcot on New Year's Eve. Not last year, but the year before. And I say to myself, I should do that. When I said to my wife, we should do that. She said, let's do it. We planned it. Daughter was coming, and then the Rona hits. What does the Rona do? All kinds of damage, including screwing up a bunch of my plans, including going for Walt Disney World Epcot New Year's Eve. And I wanted to, and it sounded fun. And I don't have plans to do it this year, Casey. If my plans change, though, Casey, I'm going to remember you're there, and I'm going to come find you. I would love to get a selfie and give you a high five or something. It just looked like a party, man. It looks so much fun. Do I want to be around a zillion people? I mean, for an event, yeah, I want to go to concerts. I think it would be a lot of fun, but don't currently have plans for that. I've got the October trip planned, and I've got a March trip that is basically planned. With or without Disney, I'm not sure. I don't know if I have the dollar bills, for a trip in December too. Airbnb for the Disney Hitchhiking Bones. I am serious. I don't have the capital yet to do it. Okay. It is in the master plan. I've actually talked to people who live there now, people who are in on the idea. Wouldn't it be great to have so I grew up on, what is it? 897 Julie Court. Pretty sure that was the address in Southern California, San Marcos, California. And I had a blast on a cul-de-sac. Do you know what I speak of? A cul-de-sac, a court. So my house was here, and it was the baseball diamond. What if we got a court down there in Orlando? It doesn't have to be in Golden Oak. I would love it to be in Golden Oak, but wouldn't it be great to have a really nice, maybe it's got to be a gated community because we got to keep, people like to, I don't know. It is weird. Anyway, wouldn't it be great to get a cul-de-sac where we could just get 3 or 4 of the houses, right? I live in one of them. And then 1 or 2 or 3 of them are set up for Disney YouTubers to come crash. Wouldn't that be freaking amazing? You come down and you spend a week. You don't have to worry about it. I bet we could figure this out financially. I don't have the time to do this, but I bet somebody could. Maybe I will. I don't know. Probably not. But an Airbnb for the Disney YouTube community. I love it. I love it. I just think like there's those YouTubers that have the YouTube gangs and they all hang out together and they edit together and they all buy they set up the cameras, right? You can live stream from the Disney YouTube house live. That would make money in itself, right? Of course, we'd probably all kill each other after about 6 weeks, but how fun would that be? Plans for New Year's Eve canceled. Yours, Hitchhiking Bones? Oh, mine were too. We went to Disneyland for New Year's Eve several times. Me and you, Mom? You're talking about me when I was a kid? A, I didn't know that. B, that's not Epcot, the World Party. But I guess, did we really? I should ask you about that. I don't remember. I don't know. VP announced adventure with VP. Did you have a birthday? I think I saw you had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. If I've got it right, I think I do. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. We've done Christmas Day and New Year's Eve at Magic Kingdom. Crowded. Yeah, I used to want to go there for Christmas Day. It's my birthday, but I haven't done it unless my mom, who's in chat, tells me I have. Haven't done it as an adult. Everybody saying hi to VP. Yes, yesterday. I thought I saw that. I like to sing anyway, so I wouldn't have minded if I was wrong, but I don't know really why I said I'm pretty sure I'm right. I was 99.9% sure. Regardless, happy birthday. You're older. Congratulations. But I'm glad you're here. Anyway, what was the last news item we talked about? Oh, the Disney Plus ad supported. Do you guys care about the ads on Disney Plus? I don't. Because I'm going to stay on the tier that I'm at. If they keep the price at this price, I'm sure they'll add $1 every couple of years. I get it. That's fine. But if they keep it unad supported, yeah, I'm going to stay with that. I don't hate the ads, but a couple dollars here to save the ads, I think saves my time. Oh, Don, I'm sorry you couldn't pay me enough to go on New Year's Eve. Really, Tina? Christmas, Easter, all summer. Where to go? But I'm sorry you had to cancel your plans. I got the hiccups. So I don't want to go on a holiday. Geez, my hiccups are affecting the stream. My apologies. I don't want to go on a major holiday like Christmas now for the main reason that my family is going to want to have Christmas at the house. We want to have a Christmas tree, all those things. If I had no kids that were involved, if there was no Santa Claus situation going on at my house, I'd go. Because deep down, I don't know that the busiest day at Disney is that less busy than the lightest day at Disney. Okay, maybe that's not fair. But then the mostly average day at Disney. No, Jeff said, yeah, that's what I thought you said. That's what I thought you were saying, Dawn. Yeah. You were talking about mine. Yeah, it was my plans that weekend. So last year, that's what I thought. But anyway, what say you? Is there really, now with the Rona and the reopening, maybe this has changed. But pre-Rona and we have to shut down 2 weeks to flatten the curve 18 months later. Before all that happened, was there a quiet time at Disney? I would say to you, no. I would say to you, the data says that it was basically 80% to 100% at capacity the bulk of the time. So how much do you save? Do you want to go? The real answer is to go for a couple days and then go in the morning. Go from rope drop to, 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Because that's how you beat the crowds, in my never so humble opinion. And I don't do that, but that's the way to go. I think we got all the Disney news out of the way. We talked about Disney Plus ads, probably unlikely. Talking about Chris Evans, that's not true. Oh, there is more news. I could have led with this. I might lead with this tomorrow. Hey, Jason, what's going on? Went to Disney on New Year's Eve a couple of years ago. Let me put it on screen. And Magic Kingdom hit capacity early in the morning. It was packed. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. I think for me, it's the how early it gets packed kind of thing. There wasn't a quiet time, but New Year's was nuts prior to the pandemic. Yeah, everything felt, yeah. And that's, if I want to go to Epcot for the Party at World Showcase, let's be real, it's because I'm expecting, I remember it was like a concert in China and Italy, I think. They had it looked like an old person rave. Is that a thing? Do old people have raves? It looked fun to me. Anyway, Jace, yeah, I think that's going to be the way of the future. I think it's going to be packed. The pictures from Disneyland yesterday were a bunch of maskless people like sardines, the pictures that I saw. And that's in California, where they're a little more worried about stuff than we are. The big news of the day, the lead for my show tomorrow probably is about Gina Carano and Disney. Wait, what? Is this clickbaity or is there some reality to it? I think there's evidence that the rumors may be real as it relates to Gina Carano returning to Disney, whereas the Chris Evans stuff is just fangirls hoping. Maybe I'm fanboying Gina like they're fangirling Chris Evans. But I think there's some evidence that there's at least a crack in that door. And I'll explain to you why I think that. I can give you spins now. Kathleen Kennedy. Clearly, there were some people at Disney that didn't like her. Clearly, those people got in the ears of the right people. Clearly, Gina's mad. But they said, here, let's just talk about it now. We'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow too. Disney said her tweet to her abhorrent or whatever they said, and that she wouldn't be on anything. They'd already, I know, old person rave, right? This is stuff. They said they weren't going to have her on anything. They had already got the footage for the Bear Grylls show, Bear Grylls with Gina. They said that they took it off, that it wasn't going to play. And then they pulled back on that and they put it on the show. So I guess it could have been to somebody in the financial side of it saying, hey, we've already got the show, play it. Then it also could have been, is this really a big deal? Whatever. I see it as an open door, potentially. Now, Gina posted something on her social media yesterday that could be interpreted as Star Wars door open. It also could be interpreted as, hey, I'm producing my own stuff and look how cool it's going to be, which is probably what it is. I say that someday Gina's going to become back in the fold. We'll talk about that a little more tomorrow, maybe, depending on what other news comes out between now and then. There was a less ridiculously crowded time, yes, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, not the last 2 years before the pandemic. Early January and February and a few more. But those windows were closing due to Run Disney exactly hitchhiking bones. Dawn said it exactly right. Exactly. Old Person Rave. I mean, that should be the name of my radio show, Old Person Rave. Just Barry Manilow 24/7. I write the songs that make the whole world. It's going to be packed for quite some time since everyone has been cooped up. Exactly. I think gas stations are going to be packed for the next couple weeks. Paul and I are talking about little 3-day weekends we can do. Where can we go for the weekend? What can we do? Let me get out of the house. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm able. Oh, I can't believe it's 9:50 almost. 9:50 my time, 10:50 Eastern time, other 50s, other places, depending on where you live. We go at the 9 o'clock hour Central time, between 9 and 9:15. I try to start the show. Just depends on what's going on in life, right? That is 10 to 10:15 Eastern time. Other clocks, other places, depending where you live. Today we went to, I think we started about 9:18, and we're going to try to go 5 days a week. Obviously, that's never going to work. 4 or 5 days a week, I'm pretty sure we're going to get done. We didn't make yesterday because of a work thing. I'm here today, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow and Friday look great. Somebody wants me to go visit St. Louis. I mean, maybe. You never know. I think that Disney, Universal, Disneyland, Disney World, Universal, I think America is going to domestically travel like no other time maybe in history over the next, between now and the end of spring, really between now and next fall, 2022's fall. As long as the money keeps flowing, not going to get way into nerd talk here, but money is accessible right now. The Fed's rates are real low. By the way, refi people, refi. There's a meeting today. They're going to have an announcement at 2:30 Eastern time, 1:30. Maybe they're going to hit that the rates are going to start to go up. So now's the time. I think they're going to stay low for a while. My point is money is available still. And I think people are going to use it. There's more money available in households now than in the history of America, they say. I read that yesterday or the day before. So I think we're going to be spending it, which is great for the economy because churn. The waiters and the waitresses and everybody is well when everybody spends money. So I see that being a very good thing. And I see what's going to happen over the next 3 to 6 months is we're going to all have to be nice to people because a lot of people are going to be out there, but we're not going to have the service that we're used to, especially at places like Disney, because the bringing back of the employees is going to come, gradually. It is going to happen. We're in a small, weird little time where not everyone's back to work, and that's okay. It's just, I hate the word transitory because it seems like a fake word, but it is, people will start flowing back into the workforce, and then the experiences we have at each place, Disneyland or otherwise, will get better and better. When you're out to eat right now, you're not going to get your soda or tea filled as fast. Relax. But over the next 18 months, all these things are going to come back, And yeah, I am excited about it. And I can't wait to be one of those people out there. Not with the price of gas. Geez, boy, you got that right, Tina. All-time highs. Insane asylum gas prices. It's insane. We just came from a mini odyssey through Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Lots of happy folks out traveling and having a good time. Amen. Yeah, all the evidence is that people are out and about and happy to do it. I've never been to Tennessee. I've never been to Georgia. I've been to Florida, obviously. The parts of Alabama I've seen have been beautiful, only on my trek through and to Disney. Tennessee is high on my list. I'm a national park guy. I want to go see the Great Smoky Mountains. Lots of Disney YouTubers live in Tennessee. But I just think it looks beautiful. I love barbecue. I love good food. I'm obsessed with Kara and Nate lately. Kara and Nate of Travel. They won a shorty a couple years ago. I've talked about them on my Sunday night show, Creator Talk Live, every Sunday night, 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. You should check it out. Talked about them and when they got fined for filming in a national park unjustly. Talked about that. And because of that, I become fans of them. They're traveling. We're in Italy today. The bums, they left yesterday. I'm jealous. But regardless, they've been doing a little van life in the United States of America, making me jealous. I would love to do that. I got to wrap up here. I've got a couple more minutes. 4 daughters in my life, right? 4 daughters living at my house at one time, down to 2, 19-year-old, 17-year-old. I would take them too. I don't think I'm probably too big. And I don't have the skill set to fix stuff well enough to go be a van life guy. But there's a small fantasy in my head that maybe I'd buy one of those. Maybe honestly, I'd probably just rent. I would probably rent an RV. And I'd make a deal with somebody where I could put Dole with Dad RV on it so people subscribe, right? And I would drive for a month around. I think I don't want to own the thing, so I'm not going to use it forever. But I think I want it like the Airbnb idea in Florida. Maybe a season of van life where we hit nice hotels more often than the average bear. I don't know. Just a fantasy that'll probably never happen, but you never know. It was VP and everyone was so happy and courteous. I love that. Hitchhiking Bones. Regarding Disney Plus, says Turkey Legster. Nope, I'm sorry. Regarding Disney Plus ads. I would never subscribe to a level with ads. I'd always subscribe to the ad-free version. So if the price was cut in half, what does it cost? $12? So if the price is say it's $20 just to do easy math for no ads and $10 for ads, or say it's $10 for no ads and $5 for ads, you would always take the upgrade. I wouldn't always, but I do when I can. It depends on the pricing, right? Like YouTube, I find YouTube Premium. I find it very worth my time. I do. Most people don't subscribe to YouTube Premium. Been to Tennessee a few times. Very beautiful. It looks beautiful. Yeah, we're paying almost $4 a gallon. Yeah, Hey, Google, what is an average price of gas in Fort Worth, Texas? Let's find out.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something else. Do you want to know when was gas $4 a gallon in Texas?
No, thanks. So I feel like we were like at 3:30. I don't want to lie. I feel like we're at like 3:30, 3:40. Native Tennessean here. Oh, very cool. And proud Appalachian. I've never seen the Appalachians other than like screensavers and postcards. It looks beautiful. I want to go to the Smoky Mountains. Why are they smoky? What are you guys doing down there? I need to know because it looks beautiful to me and I want to check it out. Also, I want to see, well, my friend Mar in Memphis. Mar in Memphis, where are you at? Wake up. Mar, wake up. Mar in Memphis is a big Elvis fan. I'm a big Mar fan. She's a big Elvis fan. Somebody let Mar, we talked about her. And I want to go, I don't want to go see, what is it? Graceland. I don't want to go see Graceland. I want to go see Graceland with Mar. That's a good video, by the way, right? Who else? There's the Disney YouTube pilgrimage. We go down there and we meet with Mar and we pretend like we want to see Elvis. That would be fun. Jeff, you triggered my phone. You're welcome. Great movie, A Walk in the Woods. That's random. Good talk. Hi, Don. I'm doing okay. Okay. I think we've done enough damage here. We got 5 minutes left till the hour. Not that we have to end on the hour, but I do need to get to work. Disney Plus, would you pay for ad supported? Disney doesn't have plans for it. Doesn't mean they won't. I don't see it happening in the near future or the far future, but in the far future, you never know. Is Chris Evans coming back to play Captain America? No. Is Gina Carano coming back to Star Wars? Maybe, but no plans have been announced yet, and I doubt anything's been done. We'll see. After Kathleen Kennedy leaves, I think there's a chance. Until then, I don't think it's happening. Fireworks. Kaboom Town is coming to Disney, but not special for the 4th of July, not special for Boo to You, not special for Christmas, but we'll see. You never know. And the masks are coming off in Disneyland and Disney World. I think we've done enough damage for the day. Thank you so much for spending a little time. Now, I do have one quick announcement. First time I'm announcing it here. Creator Talk Live is every Sunday night, 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time, other o'clocks other places, depending where you live, where we talk about this thing that is creating on YouTube and other places, how to create, how to raise a little funds, how to build a community, just having fun together, building a social media platform, right? Makes sense? Kind of fun. We now have a channel. I don't know who this we is I keep talking about. I now have a channel, Creator Talk Clips. Creator Talk Clips. I take clips of the live, put it into bite-sized videos, 30-second videos. Well, I think the lowest is like 1:10. The longest is like 10 minutes. Just clips from the show. I'm not going back in time. Gotta get back in time. Little Huey Lewis in the news for you. Not going back in time. Just did last week's, and I will continue to move forward. So there's only like 5 or 6 videos on there. Creator Talk Tips. Love for you to subscribe. I'd love to get to 100 by this weekend. I think I'm at 15 right now. I don't know, something like that. But if you're interested in that show, you would be interested in that channel. If you missed the show, you don't have to watch the whole hour and a half to get everything that's in there. You can just watch the quick videos, or you can watch them both because you're my friend. All right, that's it. Have the best day ever. Casey, Hitchhiking Bones, my mom, Turkey Legster, Mar, where you at? Tina, here, let's scroll up. Who else am I missing? Somebody go wake up Mar. I miss her. Dean, Dawn, Dean, Dawn, Dean, Dawn. Adventure with VP, happy birthday yesterday. I don't want to miss anybody now that I'm saying all the names. See, that's the thing when you say people. Jace, are you still here? I'm glad you're here. Who did I miss? I don't know. I'm not going to keep scrolling forever because that's boring watching me scroll. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. Trying. It's, growing together, which isn't sub for sub talk, by the way. It's like helping each other grow. It's not sub for sub. That's learning. Hey, this works for me. Hey, this really doesn't work. It's so valuable, right? And, I can't walk around Walmart and ask people hey, you YouTuber? So for me, that's what it is. And I love it. And I hope you guys too. Anyway, Kay, you have a wonderful day too. Storming the castle. Yes, that's it. Thanks so much for being here. Have fun storming the castle unless you actually want to storm the castle and then sit the heck down. That's crazy. Hope to see you quickly in Disney. Soon in Disney. I'll be there in October. If you are, let me know. It's going to be a family trip, but we'll probably do a meetup afternoon. I'm going to shut up now. Have the best day ever. Love you all. See you tomorrow between 9 and 9:15 my time, Central Time, for another edition of Good Morning Disney. All right, that's it. See y'all.